It is 6:45 right now, and now that President Joe Biden is officially in office, he's hitting the ground running. Abdul Hakim Shabazz, editor of Indy Politics, joins us once again this morning to discuss what Biden has done since taking office and what's to come. Abdul, good morning.
Good morning. Always good to be here. And by the way, I've enjoyed working with you folks over the past few weeks, so
absolutely.
Always a pleasure. Call anytime.
Gotta love your analysis and your energy at 6:46 in the morning. We appreciate that. President Biden signed 17 executive actions yesterday, but we learned this morning that he is due to assign 10 more. And this list is all about COVID-19, including guidance on reopening schools, requiring face masks now for travel, so not just at those federal buildings, a federal pharmacy program to help with the vaccine distribution. He wants that done by February. What are your thoughts as you look at this list?
It shows once again that the president is prioritizing COVID-19 and getting this pandemic under control. So all the things he's doing with his executive orders, whether it's schools, whether it's travel, like you said, whether it's the pharmacy rules and the whole nine yards, shows that they are prioritizing. They're doing as much as they can, absent congressional action, to get this done. Now there are some things that when it comes to authorization of money, they will need Congress for, but he's doing as much as he can with his executive authority power.
I want to move on to Kamala Harris, the vice president. She is now the highest ranking woman in our history. So what do you think we will see from her? You know, traditionally, this isn't the most visible role, but do you think that will change with this administration?
I definitely think it will, because number one, because the Senate is tied 50-50, and so she'll be there to break ties. So we'll be seeing probably a lot more of her in that capacity than almost any other capacity. Number two, also, Joe Biden sort of took a page out of Barack Obama's book that whenever the president had a tough decision to make, the last person he spoke to was Joe Biden when Joe was vice president. Now Joe's president, he's going to do that same thing with Harris. So she's not just the highest ranking woman in government, but she'll also be the most influential as well.
And he has said he will rely on her so much moving forward. He's made no secret of that. I want to move to now former President Donald Trump. Let's talk about the impeachment because that is still in the works. What's next there?
What's next is the House has officially sent everything over, and then they have to schedule an actual hearing. Then once they schedule the hearing, they can move forward. Now, I still don't think there are 17 Republicans left yet that Democrats would need to impeach the president, but they've got plenty of time to try to make that case. And then if they do impeach him, well, folks may wonder, well, so what's the point? He's out of office. Well, then they can have a second vote, which just takes a simple majority, which is 50+1, to ban Donald Trump from ever holding federal public office ever again. And that, I believe, is the end goal, to keep him out of office. And that some Republicans who probably want to run for president in 2024 wouldn't mind that happening deep down inside.
Especially after the parting words yesterday, we will see you again in the future. To Mike Pence now, he has said he will move back to Indiana this summer. So where do you see his political career going?
Actually, I could see Mike Pence maybe doing a presidential run in 2024, but he's got to play first. I've been hearing some rumors that he may take over like the Rush Limbaugh talk radio program, because Pence used to be a radio talk shows here in Indianapolis. Matter of fact, my office at Emmis Communications is his old office, believe it or not. So I could see him going the talk radio route, doing speeches, joining some think tanks to prepare for 2024.
Abdul Hakim Shabazz, always great to get your thoughts. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, Scott, we'll send it your way.